What's up, guys? It's David coming at you with the weekly release for this last week of November. This is Thanksgiving week as well. It's Wednesday today, so those of you who are in America who celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. It's tomorrow. I hope you guys get to spend time with your family. If you don't, at least you get to spend time watching this video with me, and I appreciate you. So, happy holidays or Thanksgiving or whatever, go eat, enjoy your time, enjoy your family. But we have a lot of books. If you saw today, we've got quite a bit of releases for this week. I'm actually surprised, lower amount of the big two, of course, DC and Marvel, and a lot more of the independents, especially Image, which had a great week. So let's take a look. I'm going to start off with Marvel, of course. They have one trade paperback, which is Star Wars The Mandalorian Season 2, Part 1. So let me show that to you. Here's the front, the spine, and the back, and I'm pretty sure it just tells the story of Season 2 of The Mandalorian, if you remember that one. That is the one with the ending that's really cool. I thought it was really cool. I think it's that one. Yeah. So, let me show you the inside of that one. It's a pretty thin trade paperback for Marvel, and, if you watch the show, I guess you get a little bit more information on the comic, maybe some more in-depth on the events, but I would just watch the show. That's just me. I like the action. Cool. All right. So that's that one. We also got a Marvel Masterworks, which is Werewolf by Night Volume 2. We have the standard here, and then the DM. Let me show you the standard first. Front, spine, and the back. Very cool. I always like the DMs because they have that like gold foil on it. Makes it look more fancy. Oh, this one's special, that's right, yeah. But, you might like the silver, so why not? Here's again both of them. Spines and the back. Actually, these have to go out in order, so I can't even open them. That's okay. We also got, last but not least, the Omnibus Incredible Hulk Volume 2, which, I did a first look already, I think on Monday, so check that one out. This is the standard cover. Here's the front, spine, and the back. This one's cool, but this DM cover blows it out of the water. I love that cover, love the colors, love the positioning, the design on this looks great. And then, of course, Hulk holding his own name in the back. That's totally cool. Bad A. I can't curse on this channel. Here is Ix underneath the hood, or underneath the dust jacket. The front, the spine, and the back. Very cool. So let me put that back, and that way you can see both of them again together. Again, personally, I like the DM. The standard looks cool as well. If you got it, either one you'll be happy with. There's both of them. So there you go. So that's it for Marvel, which is crazy. They usually have more stuff, but for now, this is what I got for this week. Let's check out what I got from DC. Some good books, but again, a very small amounts. Let's go ahead and start off with Kyle Rayner. Green Lantern Kyle Rayner Compendium. Volume 1. Now, yes, a lot of people have told me I didn't know what was going on, but this one does have a misprint. I don't know how they missed that at DC, the editors. So, look, here's the front. I'm going to show that to you, the spine. So, on the spine, right there, it says Compendium. So, right there. That's pretty big. A lot of people put it on the comment. I thought I was the one who had written it wrong or something, but nope, it's basically the book. The back, of course. So that's crazy for I don't know. Hopefully nobody got fired. Hopefully somebody just got a stern talking to, and maybe they'll do a reprint with the correct letters, and the ones that have the misprint are going to be going for astronomical prices. So maybe you should get it now at Organic Price Books. Listen, I also did a first look on that one, so check it out. I had a lot of people tell me that, or a lot of people on the comments say that, they don't collect trade paperbacks. Some people say they like the compendiums that are like this, better than getting a what do you call it, a hardcover, because it's easier to read. And I have some people be like, oh, I don't want my, I prefer hardcovers because I don't want it to like just fall apart as I read it. So that's also very true. Let me know what you think. But this is the compendium of Kyle Rayner, one of the coolest Green Lanterns. I would say he's my second favorite just because he's artistic. He likes to draw, and that comes out in his construct that he does. So very cool. Also from DC, we have Poison Ivy, Unethical Consumption. This is a hardcover by DC. Here's the front. This is not a Black Label one though, which is cool. It's actually, here's the front, spine, and the back. And I guess they're still continuing with the relationship between Harley and Poison Ivy, which is cool. Let's take a look underneath the dust jacket. There you go. Again, I think it's the same cover right there, and then like looks like a mushroom, like fungus. Yeah, very cool. Nice. All right, and let's look a little bit on the inside of this one. Check out that story. Yeah, I might do a bite-sized view on this one just to see it, but you know, it's a standalone story, which is great. And I like sometimes that the, I would say the bad guys, the villains, those underappreciated characters get their own books like this one, so that's really cool. We also got another one from DC of another villain that got their own title, which is The Riddler Year 1. So here's the front of that one, the spine, and the back. And this is actually, I think it's, yeah, so it's from the Dark Knight film, or the Batman film. And the same character who plays the Riddler, I think, wrote this or something like that. It looks like it's just Paul Dano. So he's the actor who did the Riddler. So it's cool to see that. This one actually does have a DM cover. I don't have it with me because we actually had to send it out. So I believe this is just the standard one. The DM has his face that looks like the mask that he wore for the movie, but just like cartoon style. So it's really cool seeing that character come to life in the comic books. I mean, we know we have the Riddler already, but you know, a different iteration of him, a different version of him. So like this, but like different. So this is the panels, the flaps, whatever you want to call it. Let's take a look inside real quick. So this is the Riddler from the movie, and then he gets his own book, and you know, kind of goes into a little bit. Definitely going to be more of a exposition on the character, you know, a little bit more background on him instead of like an actual action one that you're expecting from Batman. So very cool to see that. It's interesting that DC gave it a DM cover for this one. I'm guessing they're excited for it, and maybe you should be too. You know, hopefully you get to pick this one up. All right, last but not least from DC, we have the oversized hardcover Aquaman Andromeda, which is cool, as you can see, bigger on the sides. It's a different format, and that's much appreciated for something. This looks really cool. Just look at that cover on there. That looks nice. Spine and the back. And you know, I actually do appreciate when Aquaman's suit has some more aquatic aspect to it. I know that fish scales is pretty famous for but I like it like this, like coral growing on there organically. It looks cool. I think it's a nice aesthetic for him, since he's, you know, king of the ocean. So that's a really cool look. Let's take a look underneath. Oh, this is a nice spread. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Very cool. Yeah, definitely like these bigger formats. You know, you get to appreciate the artwork on this. I probably maybe just do a first look on this one just because it looks so cool. You know, just a real quick one. See what this story is about. Or maybe somebody will do an overview. You know what? We'll probably get an overview about this one. Very nice. The colors look great on this. And it's definitely thicker than your regular Omni format. So you get higher quality paper. Very cool. So that is Aquaman Andromeda. And that's it from DC. And Marvel. So like I said, kind of smaller release for both of them. Much bigger one for the indies. So I'm going to start off with some of the other titles. So we're going to start off with Dark Horse. They released a Minecraft trade paperback, Minecraft Omnibus. Let's take a look. Here's the front, spine, and the back. This one's definitely geared towards, you know, kids, or, you know, those preteen, those kids that are obsessed with Minecraft, and now they have their own comic book about it. So that's pretty cool. You know, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't grow up with Minecraft. I didn't play Minecraft a lot. I tried, but it wasn't for me. And it's just a little bit older, or past my generation of video games, but I like it. My daughters play it. They also play Roblox a lot. If you have kids, then you might like this book. I might show it to them. They're not in that age range yet, but I also have another weird little book from Dark Horse. Not weird, just like a weird format, because it's like almost like a manga size. but of course from Dark Horse, and it's called Innocent. Actually, yeah, it is probably a manga. You read it from this way from right to left. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. This one, of course, is going out as well. It looks like it's a mature book. It does have a parental advisory, so not too sure about this one, but came out this week, so check it out if you are interested in that one. Also got Grendel Devil by the Deed Masters Edition. This is a hardcover by Dark Horse. So this is the slipcase, the front, spine, and back. Grendel, you know, when I first thought it was maybe like a Deadpool knockoff sort of thing, but it's actually not. He's his own character. But he has intersected with Batman, I think. He's also done crossovers with some of the other companies, like I think Spawn, if I'm not mistaken, that I've seen one. But it's cool to see that, you know, he got a Master's Edition. There's actually two of them. There's a DM version and the standard one. I believe this is the standard. We don't have the DM, or the ones that we did, we actually had to send out. So this is what I have. Let me show you inside. Look at this. Look at that one. Let me see if I can show it to you on the light. It's kind of like shiny. The pages are like this shiny color with like sparkles on it. It looks really cool. I wonder. Yeah, let me see if I can hit that light right. Oh, I got it. Pop, 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 pop. Very nice. So let me show you inside real quick. And I'm not too sure about Grendel as a character, what his like powers are, or what kind of character he's supposed to be. Like more of a Batman, like a person, or is he more of a Deadpoolish characters, or like a Spider-Man? Not too sure. But if you are a fan of him, let me know. Let me know why you like him. That's cool. You know, give me information so that I can make an informed decision on it. Very nice. All right, and again, Dark Horse took out quite a bit. We have these four, as well as the newest release of Berserker Deluxe Edition Volume 14, and I believe this is the last one. Yeah, here's the spine and the back. This one's actually going out as well, so I can't show it to you. But from what I've heard, this is the last one of the Berserk books that's going to come out, and you know. Let me see real quick. The death of Berserk creator Kentaro Miura saddened the world of manga and anime, but his greatest creation lives on. Yeah, Berserk Deluxe Edition Volume 14 collects the Master's final chapters of Berserk, plus the Berserk official guidebook, the ultimate resource to Miura's manga's masterpiece. There we go. So that'll be the end of it. Hopefully you've been collecting these, and having all 14 of these would be so cool, like the entire run of it together in this nice classic bound book. And you know, for manga, the read books are usually smaller. I like that Berserk got their own, like from Dark Horse, like almost leather bound, that dark, you know, the red foil on it. It looks great, and it will look great on your shelf. And you know, you get to finish the Berserk manga, so that's really cool. All right. Also from singles, some of the singles, we have Afro Samurai, which got its own book, which is really cool. If you ever watched that show on Cartoon Network, or was it Toonami? Yeah, cartoon. You know, the adult Cartoon Network. Then you know who Afro Samurai is. Really cool, stylized, you know, ninja. He was a samurai. Sorry, it's on the title Afro Samurai. But he would fight this bear with a face, which is this guy right here. And now we have a book of it, so it's really cool. So this is the standard version right here. Let me show you that. And voiced by Samuel L. Jackson, so it's always cool. You know, that guy was a bad mother. Nice. Now the standard version has this like let me get on the light right there. Boof, boof. I just flashed you right there. Baff, baff. Silver foiled title right here in the top with the black slipcase. Very cool. The DM has the white case with the black letters. That one's very nice too. Now I like the white one just because it contrasts better with the picture on the front, and it makes him look more cool, like more bad, right here. But the standard, if you get the standard too, you get that gold, that silver foil, and I think both of these just look really cool. It's kind of hard to pick which one I like the most. Maybe just the white because of the, like I said, it stands out more, and then I like that the letters are in black right here. While on this one, the letters are red, and then on the spine, while this one has it in white, or the white one, or the black one has it in white. Yeah. No. They're backwards. Oh, this thing's confusing me. Okay, cool. I'm going to run it again. Covers white, black. DM standard. But in the back, DM has the red letters. Standard has the white spine for the slipcase. The back, all right. And then the books are the same. So you get the same books. It's just a slipcase that's different. There you go. Now you know. Cool. Now this is the one that I do have open. Let me show you the two books. Oh, and it comes with two small prints right here, which is basically the same as the covers of the books. I'm going to show you that. And I'm going to show you the two books itself. So that's really cool. If you're a fan of Afro Samurai, then you definitely want to get this. Here's volume 1 and volume 2 together. You put them like that. That looks really cool. Very nice. Both spines. And then the back for both of them. Nice. So let me show you a little bit of the inside. I do like the fact that it is kind of like a manga in the sense that it's black and white, but it's glossy. Yeah, semi-gloss pages. The black looks really good. There's red for the blood, and that's really all the color you're going to get. Very cool. I think it's very much true to the show, and hopefully, you know, you are a fan of Afro Samurai and you get to enjoy this, and you got either one, like I said, standard, DM, whichever one you like the most. That's cool. Get it. Get it for you. Treat yourself. It's Thanksgiving. Give yourself thanks for, you know, being a good person, or, you know, I don't know, whatever you want to get it for yourself. All right. We also got from Boom, Klaus, I believe this is the deluxe edition, the complete edition, something like that, but it completes or contains the entire story of Klaus, which is kind of like a really cool retelling of Santa Claus, obviously Klaus. Let me show you that. The front, the spine, and the back. Man, if Santa looked like that, he'd be knocking down these chimneys, and these girls' panties be dropping, be like, bro, come down my chimney. What? Oh my God, stop it. Anyway, the pages, I like this. It's a nice, like another, we've got a lot of these shiny ones. I like it. Boof, I just flashed you again. Bop, bop. Anyway, very cool. I'm going to do a first look on this one because this is so cool. It's the entire story. Has a ribbon, high quality, especially from Boom. Paper, material, thickness, looks great. I'm going to do a first look on this one, so get ready for that. Very cool. Also, another independent. This one is The Fifth Beatle, the Brian Epstein story, 10th anniversary edition from, what studio is this? Empress. Okay, Empress. Here is the front of that one. I've never heard this. This is really cool. The spine. And the back. I'm guessing maybe his manager. Probably their manager, I would assume. But if you read it, or if you're a fan of the Beatles, then you probably want to get this. You know, get a little bit more behind the scenes story. And you get it in graphic, or this thing is big. Get it in graphic novel format. Why not? Very cool. I like the Beatles. I like a lot of their songs. I grew up on it. My uncle, when I moved to Florida, would play a lot of the Beatles, and I kind of grew up with that stuff. Favorite song from them is She Loves You. Yeah. Cool. There you go. And then another independent, this is from TKO Studios and World Central Kitchen, which is Jose Andres and Steve Orlando, Feeding Dangerously. I have no idea what this is about, but this looks so cool. I love the formats that are like different, and this one is more of a long, you know, landscape style book, hardcover, and it's really, really cool. I was thumbing through this when we got it, and you know, it looks, I thought it was going to be like a weird supernatural like feeding story, because it has Mike Manganella's like, he has a way of saying, the guy from Hellboy's art style right here. But it's not. It's actually tells the story of these guys who, I guess, feed. There. See, this one actually has, this copy of Feeding Dangerously is one of a very limited number containing this book plate with an exclusive cover by Mike Magnola. He pronounces his name specifically. I know he put it on Twitter. I forgot it. But this one's number 70 out of 1,000. So these are kind of limited, which is really cool. And the story on this looks really impactful, or really, yeah. Basically, they go feed during like different disasters, natural disasters that happened, and it kind of tells you the story of each place as well as the food that it comes from. And one of the reasons why I really want to, I'm actually might do a first look on this one, is because it has a part of Guatemala, which is where I'm from, if you didn't know, and it tells you like their food and kind of what happened to there, and you know, the dish that they served like traditionally from that area, which is really, really cool. I like the fact that we get these books that you can express this sort of thing without having it to be like a video. Like it's, I feel like sometimes with books you can express more, you can appreciate more the scene. You take the time to draw what the food looks like, and you capture some of that. That's sometimes you don't get to see it on camera, or you see it too quickly since you have to keep it entertaining with cameras. But you get to, you know, really put down the detail during books, and that's really cool for this. Like they feed the people, and then at the end, like he has a drawing of everybody, like that participated in this, and I just thought that was really impressive. So really cool that we get books like this. I'll probably do a first look on this to really, you know, show the impact of that. So very cool to see something like that. Nice. All right, and last but not least, I think probably the publisher that had the best release this week is Image. Image took out so many books, and we're going to go through them. There's two that I'm super excited for. First, we have the Telos Saga, a hardcover by Image. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. This one's actually going out as well, so I can't open it, but, you know, if you know what this is about, let me know. Very cool. All right, we also got Manifest Destiny, which I did a first look of, and this one is really interesting. I'm actually going to take this one home and read it myself, because I love stories where, you know, historical facts kind of diverge into the supernatural aspect, and like what would happen and that sort of thing. Love it. So definitely check out the first look on this one. I'm going to give you a quick view about it, but basically it's the pioneers that were discovering America, for example, and there's a supernatural aspect to it. So very much something that I like, and I'm going to probably dive into this one. And, you know, pretty good quality book, so very nice. And then also from Image, we finally got the Black Science Deluxe Edition, or Compendium, or whatever you want to call them. The books, volume 1, 2, and 3. So I did a first look on that one. Check it out as well. And you get these great covers, of course, the reprints of it. If you hadn't gotten it, then this is a great time to get it. And you get these really cool covers that are basically like flip backwards. Check out the first look to take a look into that one. I'm just going to show you this real quick. The spines of them, and then the backs, which are the opposite of what I just showed you. It's really cool. Check out the first look, and you'll see what I mean when it tells you, you know, it's the opposite. But basically, I think they all connect. Volume 1, 2, and 3. Let me flip it over so that you can see that. Bam, bam, bam. No? A little bit. A little bit. Cool. There you go. So that is Black Science from Image. And then last but not least, you know, I have so many Image comics. I gotta move them out of the way. Last but not least is the Invincible Library Edition, the Complete Invincible Library, Volume 4. A lot of people have been waiting for this one to complete your set. We got two of them. We have the standard one, and then we have the signed and numbered. And definitely, if you're a fan of Invincible, you want to get the signed and numbered because it has everybody's signature, and it looks cool. This one is the signed and numbered one, so I'm going to show you that as well. Check out the first look to see that the difference. It's really just that first part, but it's basically signed and numbered, so I'm going to show you that one. Boom, there you go. I think Robert Kirkman, everybody who is part of this was, or the major names are on here. Very cool, and it's numbered down here at the bottom. So definitely check out the first look on that one if you want to see more of it. But you know, it's completing the rest of the library, not the full of it, not the all of it, but it's just adding to it. So hopefully we'll get to complete all of them, and then it'll be like a great big old, you know, all of them together would look amazing. So there you go, guys. That is, I would say the best release was from Image for all the books that they took out this week. So it's a pretty good release from them. As you can see, they got their own stack this time. They got their own stack. Other indies are here as well. And then our big, oh yeah, let me just move it over here, yeah. And then our big two only got a small stack. Look, they actually have the small stack this time. Very cool. Image is the publisher of this week, I would say, that knocked it out of the park. Let me know what you're going to get. Like I said, I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy the food. I'm making a brisket, a bourbon brisket. David knows how to cook. That's right. This guy, good thing he's taken already, because if not, the ladies would lining up at the door for me. Check out the books at Organic Price Books. Let me know what you're going to get, and I'll see you in the next one.